Today I'm gonna be sewing a dress. And when I say today, I mean over the course of this week because I do have a day job and chickens to take care of. Hello, how are we doing? So the kind of dress that I'm gonna be sewing, I've already made once. So I'm gonna put it on to show you what it's like, and I'm just gonna recreate that with a different kind of fabric. Okay, so I have 4 meters of this stripy cotton fabric that I got from IKEA because apparently IKEA sells actual fabric now and I don't have to just use curtains. So I made this from IKEA curtains like years ago, I think by now, and it's got 3 tiers of gathered fabric tied to this sort of apron thing that's in the front and the back, and also of course pockets that are difficult to get into. Well, I got into one of them, and it's sort of like an apron dress in the way that you can untie it here and get out of it like that. And I'm thinking maybe more like I might make the new dress with pockets that are like in the front as well, like freestanding pockets, not just tucked away here, because more pockets is of course better. So if I remember correctly, I had this fabric is 1.3 meters, no, 1.4 meters wide. Actually, I don't want to unravel all of this. Width, yes. Width, yeah, looks like 1.4 meters. And the way that I made this dress previously is that since the lowermost tier of the skirt is going to need the most fabric, I'm going to use 3 widths of this and connect it to make that part of the skirt. And I have to take into account the edges that I have to turn inwards to make it look nice, like this. Yeah. And because I'm lazy, I'm not gonna use scissors on all of it because why? But I can do this. Okay, and now I have to take these long boys, connect the edges, and then gather a lot, which is not fun, but it's necessary and it's gonna look pretty. In essence, I don't actually like sewing that much, but I want to do it because I want the end results. I haven't bought a specific thread for this fabric, but I think that this type is like pretty okay. Now I know that if I wanted to be proper, I would use these things to secure it first, but this is more of a yeehaw sewing session. And for the edge, I fold twice. Yes! So it's getting proper dark now, which means that before I continue with gathering this, we're gonna go and tuck in the chickens. I truly bring the hot into this video. Get up, everybody! Up on your roosting bar. Up. I always switch on the smaller light for when they're going to bed. I at least hope that this is how they know that it's time to get up. Maybe it's just me being a nuisance to them. Up. Has someone laid an egg here? 2 eggs? What the hell? Why? That's disgusting. Clara, always the last. Okay, stop being so mean to each other. Good night. Okay, so I have determined now that the length that I need to make this ginormous piece into needs to be 1/3 shorter than what it is now, because the next piece, the next tier on the skirt is going to be the width of 2 fabric pieces. You'll see what I mean. My absolute favorite gathering hack that I saw on TikTok is that you sew as normal with the longest stitch for gathering, but you hold on to this thread here and it gathers without even trying. Like, it's magic. Look at this. Look at this. It's so much less effort than I used to do with the 2 lines and gathering by hand. Oh my god, it's life-changing. Since I cut out this piece from 3 lengths of the fabric, and I want this piece to be the widest, then the next tier, the middle tier of the skirt, I'm gonna cut out of 2 pieces. So I have 3 pieces here and only 1 piece here, but this is folded in half. So this folded in half needs to be the same length as all of this. So as you can see, I have gathered a bit too enthusiastically and need to loosen it up more. And now to do it all again with the next layer. The problem with cutting fabric like this is that you do lose some of the length of the fabric because it just sort of unravels into these threads. Now I have 1 and 2. And they need connecting. And this time I am actually going to use pins and be proper. somewhere. Okay. I am knackered, I guess the Brits would say. It is Tuesday, 7:30 in the evening, and I have to quit sewing this for the day because I'm tired, and this is how much I got done today. The 2 lower tiers of the skirt part. See you tomorrow. Hello again. It is Wednesday, my dudes. So let's see how much we can get done. We left off with this much. So the next stage is 2 separate pieces for the longest part of the skirt. The next pieces are going to be this wide. And we will need 1 more like this. Next we've got to fold and sew these edges, and once again gather twice. Wait, actually I need to do the pockets first, because the pockets are going to be on these sides, so it's going to look nicer if I sew the pockets within this fold. I'll be back. 2 pockets later, and you have no idea how much I'm just fighting for my life in order to not say pockets. Now I can connect the side pieces to the pockets. It's gonna be a yee-haw pocket. Now I think I might actually do the chest and back pieces next, because if I want to get the length right, then I need to have the chest and back pieces and the shoulder straps existing, and then connect the skirt pieces to those, if that makes sense. This is the front piece, just so you know. I made these 2 strips that I'm gonna use to make the connecting parts of the chest and back pieces with the first skirt look nicer. So I'm going to start connecting everything by first connecting the strip to the front and back pieces. I know it doesn't make sense. Now these are the strips for actually tying the dress. Different strips, lots of strips in this design. All right, I'm done with the back piece, but it's looking like this with the straps and everything, but it's almost 9 and I am so tired. So the rest of the dress is gonna have to be done some other day. So this is Wednesday out. So I finished the workday for today, which is Thursday, but I'm already so tired that I don't honestly know if I'm even going to sew today. We shall see. Maybe if I rest some, then I can continue with nice projects. But today's workday has just worn me out a lot. Okay, well, tucking in the chickens in the cold winter air has somehow given me a little bit of energy, so let's try to get something done at least. Okay, I finished the front and the back pieces and connected them like so. So now I have to try them on and see how it fits on the side, so that I know where to basically attach the front and half pieces down here, so that I know how to connect the lower two skirt pieces that I finished earlier. All right, this is now the lower piece and the upper piece connected with many pins, and the length is okay. It's like a bit longer than the other dress, but I think I like it this way. Maybe I'll take it in just a little bit, but that's gonna have to wait for a different day because I am tired once again. So this is Thursday out. Okay, it is Saturday and I have not done any sewing since the last time we met, and that is because I spent Friday evening hanging out with my mother and sister, and now I am done with my grocery shopping in the city and I am about to drive back home, and then I will probably do some sewing and hopefully finally finish this dress. Right now, this is what it looks like. I am almost done. I have done all of the stitches except putting on the pockets, the two outside pockets here. So, and we are almost finished. I am so here for it.